It is Wednesday, August 28th. We are one night out from the premium Scream Night, the first public night of Halloween Horror Nights 33 here at Universal Studios Florida. 2 nights from the official opening night. And today is the annual pass holder preview of the tribute store for Halloween Horror Nights. Always one of the best tribute stores and one of the parts I look forward to most every year. And so the park actually closes in 30 minutes. I had some trouble getting here today. But we're staying tonight, tomorrow night, and the following night. And so we'll be here today to check out this tribute store, tomorrow to check out Premium Scream Night, and then for opening night and the following night of Halloween Horror Nights. So we'll be covering all that this week. But yeah, let's head on inside to Universal Studios Florida and check out the brand new Halloween Horror Nights tribute store and some of the merchandise. And the Halloween Horror Nights neon sign is lit up as the end of the day approaches. And here in the New York section of the park is this year's Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. You enter through over here, and today is only for annual pass holders, and tomorrow it'll open for the general public. Yeah. Count me. Here's a look at this year's house shirt. It has the punk rock look where horror lives. And actually all the houses are on this year's shirt, which isn't a normal thing due to IP rights, but that's pretty cool. And then the front is the Halloween Horror Nights logo for this year. And this is another t-shirt for this year's Halloween Horror Nights with some of, it looks like some of the just characters from throughout the event on the front of the shirt. And then I don't think anything, where horror lives is on the back. And then this cup over here has the same design on it. I like both of these a lot. I'll definitely probably pick those up. And here's some of the little booth stuff that we saw previously. It's right up here at the entrance to the store. This original shirt, the same design, is also on a hoodie over here as well. I noticed that is the same thing, the same case for this house shirt. But it's not over here where I currently am. And then some of these shirts that have been out for a while, and the Halloween Horror Nights sleeveless tank top is also available here in the first room. These are the custom things for the tribute store for this season. At the summer one, it was the VHS tapes, and then this one had different options: cereals, coffee beans, some cans down here for lima beans, and then oil canister. And so those are some fun different options this year. I didn't get one this time, but a lot of people did. This is a cup for Ghostbusters Afterlife, one of this year's haunted houses, and this is a really nice cup. I really like this. This goes for $30, cheaper than most of their cups actually, and so this is a really good one. I'm going to pick that up. And then there's various Ghostbusters things in this section: signs, backpacks, t-shirts, socks, hats. Here's this year's artist series. This is a big giant print of it. There's like a candy jar because it's based on Major Sweets Candy Company, one of this year's houses at the event. And then there's a t-shirt of the same design. Here's this year's annual pass holder exclusive merch, and it's based on Mel's Die-In at Halloween Horror Nights. Mel's Drive-In, the sign always says Mel's Die-In. Has the annual pass on the side. There's a t-shirt here. And then there's a little sign, an apron pin. It says it has a logo on there. And then little coasters as well. I believe there's some other pass holder exclusive items coming later, but these are what are available today. This merch right here is merch that has been out for a little while. You got Little Boo stuff here. This room is really cool. Lots of good photo opportunities in this room. I really like this tribute store a ton. But there's the HHN letters. Even says tribute store over there. I am liking this year's merch quite a bit. Little Boo's on a lot of it, and just a lot of fun. Halloween Horror Nights skateboard. That's a lot of fun right there. And then it's a lot more of the generic stuff. This orange shirt's been here since March, or not in this room, but it's been available since March, along with some of this other stuff. This t-shirt is new. It's a Blumhouse featuring all the different properties, because there's a Blumhouse Scare Zone this year. And this section is kind of like all the generic stuff. There's the annual pass holder shirt, house shirt, generic stuff over here. I really like this stuff. Phone case, watch band, AirPods case. And then behind this there's some bodies. It's crazy that those were only the first couple rooms. This one feels a lot larger than normal. I mean, I'm sure it's the same size. It just feels a lot better. This is a really good store. And this shirt is a new one, featuring original characters. I think probably one from each of the houses. I can't really tell who they are yet. But that looks like, from when I did the Behind the Screams tour, that looks like someone from Triplets of Terror. We'll find out soon enough. This is a t-shirt for Insidious the Further. There's also hats, cups, little bag as well. And then here is some of the A Quiet Place merch. A Quiet Place shirt right here, and cups. And this room also has some of the treats. You have a Little Boo cookie. Matilda has a cookie this year. There's some Major Sweets stuff. These look great. Some of these definitely look like ones that have been here in the past, but these are always really good. So that's what is on display this year. There are actually bagged Major Sweets Candy Factory snacks. This is a cherry berry mix. It's fun that they're leaning into that property. Here's this year's Halloween Horror Nights hat. Little bag, and then the two icons this year are Sinister and Surreal, and so I think that's who's on this t-shirt right here. There's a few more items with the Blumhouse properties on it. This poster and a glass cup. I always love these glass cups. They're pretty good quality. And then that is the last full room, and the next room is the one with all the checkout stations. So the Chucky Popcorn Bucket is back. Also, Studio Screamers is back. This year's lineup includes David as Pumpkins, as my favorite person on the lineup. Also back are the weekly magnet releases, and you can see all of those here. The Subway themed checkout station is pretty awesome. I really like this tribute store a lot. I feel like it uses the space super well. And so at the exit are the usual medallions. This year there's a Ghostbusters one, A Quiet Place one, Little Boo, and Major Sweets. 4 for $20 or $7 each. That's definitely an increase in price. I would definitely go for all 4 if you're going to get them. And then you exit. Also, something to note is when you check out, they will offer a Little Boo tote bag for $4. It does zip up at the top, but I like it a lot, and so I decided to get it. This time tomorrow night, the Scare Zone Torture Fair will be alive and running, and these houses will also be up by this time. Hopefully we will have been in one of them at least, but I'm super looking forward to tomorrow night at Halloween Horror Nights. This tribute store was awesome. Far exceeded my expectations. They always blow it out of the water every year. But yeah, tomorrow night's going to be a ton of fun. The super long queue out in front of Music Plaza has been set up. That's how I know it's getting real. And that is it for Universal Studios Florida today. A very, very quick trip. I have no idea how long this video was. Probably less than 10 minutes, honestly, because I was in that tribute store for 15 or less. We'll be back in this spot tomorrow night. It's 7:30 right now, so the event will start tomorrow at 6:30, go till 2 a.m. Be here the whole time. I'll upload the video as soon as I get back tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to sharing my thoughts on the houses, going through the houses, sharing my thoughts on the scare zone. The food will be included at the Premium Scream Night. This is the first time I've ever done that event. Also, we'll be pulsing people through the houses as well, and so it's going to be a ton of fun. Super limited capacity from what I understand, and it isn't sold out. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I'll report back. But man, Halloween Horror Nights is my favorite time of the year, just in general. I love it. I come a ton. And I'm super excited to be able to experience this year's event. Tribute Store was awesome. Definitely check it out when you're here, even if you're not going to Halloween Horror Nights, or even if Halloween Horror Nights isn't your thing. The themed environment is awesome. There's, the inn was a subway station, and it was just awesome. It was a really cool Tribute Store this year. I had low expectations based on the outside, but the outside made a lot of sense once you went inside. And so I'm sure you'll love it when you come and check it out. Anyway, until tomorrow, thanks so much for watching, and have a magical day.